So today is all about you. This business, your work from home business, even if you're working for somebody else, starts with you. But especially if you're going into this as an entrepreneur or starting your own business, it really starts with you, right? So I want you to get in the mindset of always working on yourself, always becoming a better version of yourself, and always developing yourself personally. So personal development is going to be huge in your everyday life when you work from home, especially if you own your own business. But the base of all of this is really and truly believing in yourself. I work with so many coaches, and a lot of times, we have that struggle point as far as them trying to get to the point where they really believe in themselves and believe that they can do this business, or having the confidence in themselves to put themselves out there, and just really, believing that they're worth the effort. Okay, so something that's going to help with that is thinking about why. Why do you want to work from home? I mean, really, why? Is it easier to go to a job somewhere else and work? I mean, probably. Why is it that you want to work from home? It could be tied to your family. It could be tied to freedom, personal time. But whatever that reason, you've got to have a very strong connection with it, okay? So strong that your desire and your need and your fire and your drive for success in working from home is as important as the air that you're breathing right now. Honestly, that's how you're going to become a successful work from home mom or wife or person. So constantly working on yourself and working to tweak the things that you're weak in and focusing on your strengths and building those up is going to help you. A book that I love, that I highly recommend, and I am not a reader, like I was that person in school who'd never finished a book because I hate reading. But this book changed my business and changed my life. I am a naturally self-disciplined person, but there's always things that we can work on. And this book, The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy, who's the publisher of Success Magazine, I heard him speak live, and then I've read this book twice now. This book focuses on those small, seemingly insignificant choices that's going to get you either a step closer or a step further away from your goals. So if you think about it, we're never standing still. We're either moving towards our goals or away from them. We're either growing or we're decaying. Okay, so I really recommend this book, especially if you're in need of kicking some bad habits and starting better habits, time management, feeling overwhelmed, not knowing what to do while you work from home, organizing your day, scheduling. It's such a great book. But being teachable, developing yourself personally with tools like this is what's going to make the difference. So I have to tell you, every day I'm learning new things. Learning new things in my field, learning how to make better use of my time, learning how to communicate better with people. Every area of this business that I work in, I'm constantly trying to research other people who have been successful in the business that I'm in, or research social media, or research the best practices on what I'm trying to do. Learning new technology. Constantly learning, being teachable, and noticing the areas that you're thriving in and that you need to work on is going to be huge in your success. You're going to fail so many times, but that is what's going to help you succeed, okay? I want to ask, why are you doing this? Like, what are the goals that you have from working from home? What's the reason, the true reason behind why you want to work from home? And how can you map out those goals and how can you get there? I'm going to give you another reference, another resource that I highly suggest that you start today. It's called the 30-Day Push, and it's by one of my mentors, Chalene Johnson. So www.30daypush.com. I want you to go there because it is a 30-day program that's going to help you outline what are your priorities in life. What are your top 10 goals? Okay, let's narrow those goals down. What is your push goal? And she's going to lead you through her best practices of how to make it happen, how to organize yourself so that you know what to do each day, so that you're efficient with your time and you know where you're going. I have to be honest, this is a great time of year right now to do it because we're coming up on the end of the year and you have a brand new year starting in about 6 weeks. What better time to focus on yourself and your goals than right now? You know, we've talked about believing in yourself. We've talked about using personal development to constantly work on yourself, being teachable, you know, having a reason, having a big why behind why you want to work from home, what's driving you, what's like the air that you breathe each day. And I just want to end with this. Don't be a victim of circumstance. And what do I mean by that? So many times I hear, you know, well, it's easier for so-and-so to work at home or to start their own business because of this, and I can't do it because of this, okay? Right now, I want you to clear your head of all excuses. I know some amazingly successful people who work from home, who are entrepreneurs, who have had the worst hand of cards dealt to them ever, from being homeless to being hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt, to having no time, to having, you know, a full plate, full-time jobs, plus part-time jobs, plus trying to start their own business. I mean, there would be every excuse in the world. One girl actually had, was diagnosed with lymphoma at the time and was going through chemo. And she still was able to start her own business and succeed in it. Don't be a victim of your circumstance. And really, the way to do that is don't hold yourself back. I mean, honestly, the only person that can stop your dreams and your goals from happening is you. Nobody else can stop you. I mean, I have to be honest, when I first became a coach and started working my passion and seeing my end goal of being able to work full-time from home and building a team, my husband was not on board. Like, we were newlyweds, we weren't even pregnant yet, and he was like, I don't know about this. And it was a while until he finally got on board and saw, you know, my reasons behind all of this. And, you know, obviously sharing my passion and sharing my goals and where I wanted to go with him was huge in making that happen. So I encourage you, talk to your spouse, talk to your family, talk to those closest to you about what you want, about your goals, and those who are right there with you, supporting you, tell them to keep you accountable and don't hold yourself back. I have so much more information for y'all coming this week, but I need you, you're coming up on that 24-hour time limit, so I need you to email me or comment below with those things I asked from you yesterday in the welcome video. So what's your dream? What's your goals as far as working from home? And what is your current situation? Remember, you will be kicked off this page if I don't receive those, because how am I supposed to know how to help you if I don't know what's going on in your life? Okay, so send me that information. Comment below with all of your questions and get ready for tomorrow.